welcome to Pop Along RC. Today the weather is playing ball, it looks beautiful. Where are we? What are we doing?
I'll tell you what, I need to put my sunglasses on.
I know, I've left
mine shining.
on.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we are here at South Hants, one of our favourite tracks. This track is super fun to run, and we are here for the CONIC CUP. Can't wait.
Yeah, this is our second round of the year. We've saved it to this one because last year I think I had one of the best races I've ever had here, and I want history to repeat itself. I won the B final last time. My main aim is to get into the A final with this car, which is the TT01E, and running the stock class. In actual fact, we're both running the stock class.
We are, but last year I made the A final, but I was running my TAMIYA Mini. So this year I'm running the TT01 again. I'm not as good with my TT01, so I think I'd like to come top half. We've got 50 cars in our class. 50 cars.
Just in this class
So
alone.
if I can come top 25, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Top half, that'll be good.
I'll tell you what, shall I give him a little bit of a track walk? Just to, you know.
I'll tell you, you go do that. I'm going to hike all the way up there and go get the camera.
Go on then.
All right.
South Hants Model Car Club. So they really do look after the track. They've spent a quite considerable time painting it, making it look absolutely brilliant and fresh and new. It's all grass is nicely trimmed. I'm just going to show you a few of the features of the track here. It's really unique here. So you've got this incline bend here. This is quite an interesting feature. You don't see on many tracks. This long kind of finger, or whatever you want to call it here. It's quite interesting. Got to stay tight to that. Over here. And yeah, you want to normally from here full throttle I tend to go, but of course if you do that, you've got, this is the new tarmac, you hit this little bit here, unsettles the car a little bit, and then you just gun it all the way around. My car's still left there, look, all on its lonesome. So let's go get that and then I'll carry on. But like I say, right, I'll leave my car there for a minute. So you gun it down here. I tend to sort of clip this straight here, come in, keep it tight to this section, straight line through here. You can see that here, whoop, like that, and then clip that one and then back again. It really is such a cool track. If you so this is my setup. It's obviously the TAMIYA TT01E, and we're racing in the stock class. And the beauty about this is everything's super cheap. We've got a 1080 ESC hobby wing there. We've got the Core 21 motor. We've got shorty packs, really cheap motor in there, e-tronics thing, upgraded servo saver, upgraded prop shaft. The top deck's been cut down to give it some flex, and the Air Racing shocks. I think that's about it. It's geared up as far as it will go. So see how we get on. Right, I'm going to show you a lap with this car here. So over the start finish line, right the way down the straight, hug that one. Not bad lines here at all. It's a straight line through there obviously, and a little bit wide there, hug there, nice. It's got good lines, this guy. Nice, and all over again. I will say though, it's a bit of a tyre game today because it's a lot hotter than I thought it would be. So, and the track is actually bumpier than it looks, but it is a great track. It's easy to go onto the grass like you just did there. And of course, once you're on the grass, your tyres are not very good for a little while, but great track nonetheless. Very challenging though. I'm actually finding it quite challenging today, but hey, that's what racing's about, isn't it? Fixing problems and getting faster. So there you go, there's a lap around the South Hants track. So just very quickly, I just want to have a talk to you about this. For some of you might not know, most of you will know, we used to use this. This is called a pegboard. So these were your channels before the 2.4 gigahertz thing come into play, and you used to have to put a peg on your aerial, which we don't have anymore, and then that would, you know, that frequency was taken, so to speak. So that's how they used to control it back in the day. I like the fact that they kept that. It's just a little reminder of how far we've actually come with RC, and what a great place we are in with it in 2025. How you getting on?
Do you know what? There's this bloke that I race against quite regularly. He's called Pro Racer Mark, he is, and he's only 1 second ahead of me in the last round. So I've got to be proud of that, really. To be that close to a pro racer, that's pretty impressive, don't you think?
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm here with Faith, a very talented young driver. We had a good battle, I say, over at West London recently. Today you're getting the better of me on the track. How long have you been doing RC for?
Not even a year.
Not even a year, and already beaten me. There you go.
It's easy though, isn't it? Beat you.
And have you managed 17 laps yet?
Yes.
You have. See, I'm stuck on 16. I need to up my game somewhat. Now, it's fair to say this isn't the only form of racing that you do, though, is it?
No.
So what do you actually race?
I do autograss. It's like a dirt track oval racing. I race a little K11 Micra. My dad does all the building, and I do it with him.
Awesome. So in terms of a road car to that, what's the differences? What is it?
I can send it in the little race car. I can go around the corners in second gear, fine.
Fine. So how long have you been driving for?
Oh God. I actually got into racing, oh God, when I just turned 18.
So you got your racing licence then?
Yeah.
And now driving proper cars on the real roads?
Since September last year.
Okay. And what is your local club?
Colchester.
Colchester, and that is for the RC. Where do you race your autograss?
Over in Cambridge.
So whereabouts is that based? Is it like a series you're involved with,
So
or is it
I've
just?
got club racing. Last year I did UK rounds, but I don't have the funds to travel this year for it because I moved out from home last year. So last year I was over in like York, Ludlow. I was travelling quite a bit, but I've managed to qualify for nationals. So at the end of this month, I'm going to race there with the top ladies in the UK. Which is
Awesome
quite scary.
stuff. Well, we wish you all the best.
Thank
Hopefully
you.
we've got some footage of you racing / some pictures that we can overlay on this interview. And yeah, check it out. It sounds like a lot of fun. We should pop along, boss.
We will.
We should pop along. That'll be good.
go.
We'll have a go. Thanks a lot.
you.
Wow. I'll tell you what a little village we've got going on here. We're in the New Forest, which is a holiday destination here in the UK if you're not from the UK, and it's very popular with campers, and we have got a mega campsite. Should we go see if we can find any interesting characters with their toy cars?
Come on then.
Come on. Look at this. How we doing? Not bad. Now, well, have you been down all weekend?
No, we came down this morning.
Came down small. What time did you have to leave for that?
4.
I left at 4:45 to get to his for 4, and yeah, it was a bit of a drive, wasn't it?
I was asleep for most of it, not gonna lie.
So was he.
Yeah.
But how are you getting on the track?
Not too bad, it's a bit slippy, but we've put some grippier tyres on, so hopefully it should be alright.
Yeah, I think we'll probably end up racing each other. Looking at our lap times, we're quite similar.
I'll be
So,
quite happy with that.
Might meet you in the finals a bit later.
If I can keep up with you, I'll be happy.
See you
See you in a
later.
bit.
See ya.
Bit of a
This is
newbie.
my first season doing
This is his
CONIC.
first season. He's a bit of a newbie, but his car's already putting me to shame. Look at that.
at
It's
that.
beautiful.
Look at
Well, I was watching all your videos, like you reviewed the Walker. I said to Mark at West London,
Yes,
I thought, oh,
yes.
your review was quite positive, so I
right,
thought
yeah.
I'd,
Oh,
give it a
it's
go. And
I like this as well. He's got little things to hold his leads.
yeah,
Got
yeah.
some ideas. That's
Yeah,
cool. What
yeah.
batteries are you running in that then? So I've
so
seen you
the-
got the side phone as well.
Yeah, so I was running a shorty pack, but quite a tall shorty pack on there.
So it's a taller one and a slightly narrower.
Yeah, to get
Got ya.
the the internal resistance down a little bit with the bit taller pack. I've got some larger packs as well. I've just been, you know what it's like, you're kind of just testing
And
stuff.
interestingly, you've got your front shocks upside down. You've got back ones upside down as well.
Yes, I have. Yeah,
So you-
to get more unsprung weight. Yeah.
On
Yeah.
sprung weight.
Yeah, which seems to
Interesting.
settle it down for me. I run about a dozen of these in different like trucks and all different classes. So yeah, it's It's always like
Interesting. Not something that we've actually tried on the channel, whether in our shops upside down.
They do it in the buggies, didn't they? The
Yeah.
brothers pick it up.
Yeah.
And then JQ shoots it back down again.
That's right.
Yeah. I think it's it looks cool as well.
It
which
does.
is always,
It does. Also,
you know,
keeps our
even if
shops
it's
at bay.
placebo, I'll take it. Right. It gives me
Exactly.
a good time.
Yeah.
And I'm breaking out my secret weapon in the next one. My MG shell.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where are we going?
I don't know. We'll just have a little wander through the pit. It's all looking good over here. How we doing, guys?
Hey, thank you. Good to see you, chaps.
It's all good. It's all good. So, what tyres we running today?
Round one, I've
Black
just
ones
run
on
on Powers 36. Sorry, Powers 34. I can only draw on last year's experience, and that was that we couldn't really get the 36 to stay switched on. But the surface here is quite repairing to the tyre. So if you come off with a grain tyre, like Halifax,
Yeah.
and run it here, it cleans it up.
Got
So
ya.
the tarmac is not as abrasive here. So we couldn't get the 36 to stay lit for the full run last year. This year, just starting like we finished last year. So we'll start on the 34. Sorry, yes, the 34, and we'll see how the second round goes. Craig's going to run the 36 on the retro open touring, and we'll see how that goes. And then we may go to 36 for round 3.
Last year I was both. I was greedy. I did
Yeah.
both classes. But this one has stolen my Mini for this year. So she's racing Mini for the first time, and I'm sticking with GT.
With GT. And what chassis is it you're running now?
It's a TRF 416. The 416 is legal this year. So
Didn't you have that?
I did. I think I might have had the 416X.
okay, yeah.
So yeah, pretty much that. Great car. You've actually been running this week a 420X.
And it's actually going quite well now. Yeah.
I love a bit of Tamiya blue.
Bit of Tamiya blue, so
Nice
it's all
looking car.
good.
But yeah, all good so far.
Hang on a minute. Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Look. It's so far.
You can't be just bursting at the people. What are you doing? I'm so sorry about this.
We do iconic
I'm so
right,
sorry.
mate. This is how you do it.
Shall I just leave you here then? And I'll
Yeah, I'm
just...
good, man. Wake me up with pizza.
Alright, see what I can do. Slap it in your face. So we got father and son duo here. I say duo. Cole's just talking AJ through a few laps. Obviously he's a bit younger than the rest of the folk up there. So Cole's just telling him when to pull over and just guiding him on some lines. Let's watch a lap with him. Alright, so there's a bit of a crash there, but that's cool. So he's away. Nice. He's really getting the hang of this. It is not the easiest of tracks to get round, if I'm completely honest. We've probably said it a few times on this video. So he's letting the other people through, which is good. You know what? That's also an art in itself, letting the faster cars through. I mean, it sounds easy, but actually it's quite a challenging thing to do, because you don't want to sort of sack off your race, and by the same token you don't want to grip roll, you don't want to end somebody else's. So he's doing a good effort there. So there he is. Actually look like a couple of scaffolders, don't they, up there? Anyway, there you go. What are you doing?
I'm getting a tan. It was too hot in my black t-shirt.
The sun's going to go in, you keep doing things like that.
That's cool. It'll cool the track down and it might play into my favour. But no, it's all good, isn't it?
Ah,
It's all
what an
good.
event, what an event. Listen, this is the M chassis class. So for people that don't know, this is old school. This was Tamiya did the M chassis. One of their, I don't know, long time ago, wasn't it? The Mini came out,
this
the
is my class.
M03. You did it last year.
I was in the A final for this here last year.
And you made that, yeah.
And that was
how you
running
made
my
it.
Tamiya M03. Still one of my, actually I think I was running the M05 here. I ran the M03 at Halifax. But yeah, what a great track. I love running my Mini here. I'm not as confident with the TT01 at the moment, but I'm close to you. I think I've got my 17 lapper. I'm happy.
You did.
That's
yeah.
all I wanted today, 17 laps. That's what you got last year when you won the B final, 17
Yeah,
lapper.
there's no hope in hell I'm going to get an 18 lapper. It's just not going to happen. I don't know. there's some very good drivers here who've probably driven on here a few more times than us. But
yeah, there was obviously a practice day yesterday.
Yeah.
We didn't do the practice day. We left silly o'clock this morning, which we've probably mentioned too many times. But I'm enjoying the day. I haven't hit the wall yet.
I haven't yet. So there you go. The M chassis class. They are looking very fast actually. There you go. Right, he's got me taking his car over because he thinks this is going to make him faster. If I take the tyre warmers off like all the professionals. Probably won't make a blind bit of difference, but there you go. Right, this is the last qualifier now for Carl. He got a 17 lapper in, and actually that's really good because to get a 17 lapper on this track, you've got to be doing something right. So he's obviously doing something right. He's got me taking his car over now, taking his tyre warmers off and all that. So I don't think it made a blind bit of difference. Anyway, it's the last roll of the dice. Let's see how he gets on this one. I think he's going to do all right, you know. So those of you that don't know, this is still qualifying. So that we're going off in stagger start. And it's just basically a time trial at this stage. And you just got to see how fast you can get it. Simple as that. You're not racing as such. But this is, of course, the last qualifier. Here he goes, looking good. He just caught the grass. Now, if you do catch the grass, it will swing you around like that. So, he's just going to sit pretty now because races are neither won nor lost in the first lap. Everybody knows that. But he'll just do his thing. He'll enjoy this. He's had a few tips off the pros, not me. And I can see already that he's doing what they've said in terms of his racing lines. This is a very different track to get around. Little nudge there, that can happen. You know, a lot of people. Oh, it's back again. Oh no. So we've got Chief Scrutineer here. He's passed that one. Did that one pass? It's quite dodgy. This is quite a dodgy one, this one. But it's got through, so that's the main thing. Good lad. One more to go. Two more to go. He's very thorough. Very thorough. Good lad.
So here we are. It is C final. It is my final, and I am starting 4th on the grid. The sun is shining. The track is looking amazing. We've got Trisha in 1. We've got Matthew in 2. Finley 3. I'm 4. Mark 5. And Faith, who we spoke to earlier in the video, is starting in 6. So I've out-qualified her for now. But I am definitely not the fastest car in this final. On my best runs today were a little bit slower than others in terms of lap times, but I was quite consistent, so I'm conscious I don't want to get taken out going into any of these tight sections. So my goal for this first couple of laps is to stay out of trouble. So we all get through the first sections relatively clear. 1, 2 and 3 are away. Ooh, little mistake there from 2. He's dropped right back to the back. So I am now up into 3rd place. As we come round for the first lap, Trisha's out in front. We've got Matthew 2nd. I'm in 3rd. And there's a little gap down to 4th. So I need to just stick to the rhythm. I don't want to push too hard too soon. I want to keep an eye on the cars around me. And I don't want to make any mistakes at this early stage. Because if you need to get marshalled at this stage, you will go from the front to the back with one incident. So I'm going to try and keep it as clean as possible. So Trisha's away. I am hot on the heels of 2nd place. We've got Matthew in 2nd. I'm in 3rd. And 4th is catching me slowly by the looks of things. So I just need to keep it clean, keep out of trouble. But there's a mistake from Trisha at front, which puts Matthew hot on her heels. I am now in 3rd place. I'm keeping that gap to 4th. But Matthew's really pushing hard. He's got some good grip and he is working hard to catch up with Trisha. So down the straight they go. I'm a little bit
behind, but Matthew's really aggressive there, dives up the inside. They've come together. There's a little bit of an accident. I am now up into second place, but I know from the way Matthew was attacking Trisha at the front that he is going to be coming hard and fast down the straight, so I do not want to get tangled up here. As he comes through, I've just given him a little bit of space, because the last thing I want to do is get caught up in a battle. At the moment I'm sitting in a podium position. I want to stay that way. I don't want to get into any trouble, so I'm going to stick behind him and put the pressure on and wait. There's a chance up the inside, but again the door's been shut there. I think I'm just going to hold off for a moment. I'm going to sit in third. I need to keep close to second, but I don't want fourth to catch me. But a little mistake there from fourth gives me a little bit of a breather. So Trisha's out in front. He's made another mistake in second. I've tried again up the inside, but again the door's been shut. So I am in third place, still on the podium positions, but I can feel fourth is definitely one of those cars that's a little bit faster, but maybe not quite so consistent. I'm pushing a little bit too hard there, going a little bit deep, and the exit, another little mistake, puts me under pressure from fourth place. This is going to be going to the line, this one. So I just need to get back into a rhythm, compose myself, keep some clean laps, stay on the racing line, try not to make any more mistakes. Nice and tight through there, was good. But fourth place is all over the back of me. There's a lot of pressure coming. I need to get back after second place. So Trisha seems to have disappeared off out into the distance. I am currently in third place. We've got Matthew in second. I'm not sure who it is in fourth at the moment. I think it might be Mark. Super close round that sweeper there, down the straight, back down into the first turn. I seem to be catching up a little bit. Another little mistake there, which given me a little bit of a breather. So I am now chasing down on Matthew in second place. He is flying around this track. He is keeping it pretty consistent. I'm just going to try and string together some nice tight laps, really tight through there. I've made up some ground on this lap, and I really seem to be pulling in Matthew at this stage. So again, nice and tight round the sweeper. He's made a mistake. I am now up into second place, but there are cars queuing up behind me now. So again, Matthew hot on my heels, but so is fourth and fifth place. We've got 3 or 4 of us going into this turn at the moment. Matthew loses another spot, and as we come round there, I'm not sure exactly what's happened. It's a little bit scrappy. I don't know what position I'm in now. I've definitely lost out though. I'm not sure whether I'm in third or fourth at this stage, so I just need to get the pedal to the metal, squeeze that trigger and keep pushing. We've not got long left in this race, but it's pretty tight between several of us in this race. Trisha's well out in front, and I think actually second place is too, but the race is on for that final podium position. Again, trying not to get caught up in the traffic, trying to avoid any accidents. The last thing I want to do is have another incident. There's another incident on the straight there. Have I just made up another position? Am I back in the podium positions? I just need to work this through till the end of the race. Try not to make any mistakes, keep it clean, stay out of trouble, and see how it ends up. This is a cracking race, but Matthew is chasing. Matthew is hot on my heels. But that is the end of the race. Where have I finished? I need to wait to find out. So here we are. The B final. Pro Racer Mark is sitting at the back of the grid, but one. But there is carnage in front. He just needs to work his way through. A little bit of traffic there. I think he's made a few more spots. Okay, so we can see now Mark has got 4 cars close behind, which I think there's one other one behind. So that'll put him up to 5th now. We'll be happy with that. He'll be hunting down 3rd place for a podium finish. It's very difficult to tell when the cars are so close, but if we have a look behind, we've got 4 cars here in a battle for position. Another little mistake there, so that is 4 down to 3. Picking up Mark again as he comes through. He is hunting down this car in front. So is he going to get the move done? This could potentially put him up to the 4th spot, I believe. I'm not certain, because there's been a lot of change
in this race, but I think he is fighting for 4th place at the moment. All it takes is the front runners to run into each other, and this 3rd, 4th battle could turn into a battle for a podium position. I'm going to keep running with it for a little while because Mark is in a race here. So the weather has been absolutely outstanding today. When we arrived this morning, the ideal outcome would be AJ doesn't come last, which he didn't. He worked his way up to 5th in his final, and he stayed in 5th for some time. He made one mistake, which dropped him down to 7th. Mark's just picked up a position now, which I think has put him into 4th, so he's got some clean track. He'll put his foot down now and hopefully gap the car behind, because he doesn't want to get tagged going into a turn. The car behind is under pressure now to try and do some catching up. So I believe this is Mark sitting in the 4th spot. So going back to the day, I started in 4th in my final and ended up with a podium finish. A real race to the line, that one. Had no idea where I was actually in the last minute or so, because there was a big coming together. There's a couple of cars that went through. It all got a bit scrappy. But in the end I came out with my 3rd place finish, and say Mark I believe is in 4th now. I haven't heard the tannoy say any different.
Where's yours?
Where's yours? I'll get it next year. I'll get it next year. Sandbagger.
I'll tell you what, you can have a Yorkie, skinny boy.
Go on then. Thank you.